Hi there crafters, Olga here with the 16th project of White Christmas Papercraft tutorial series. Today is a very special day because I will be collaborating with Christina Griffiths from Card Making Magic. She makes amazingly elegant cards and also has wonderful tutorials with very clear instructions. Each of us has prepared a card making tutorial and we both have giveaways for you. So make sure to watch this video till the end and I will give you all the information on this event. Today I'm going to be making a holiday card with a matching gift box. To create a card base, I'm cutting an A4 sheet of cardstock in two and then folding it in two. 8.5 by 11 cardstock will do just as fine. Now I'm going to open my card base and use this snowflake corner die by Memory Box that cuts out a pretty negative pattern. All the supplies I'm using today are listed on my blog. The link is in the description below the video. I've die cut this big arched window by Poppy Stamps and now I'm going to position it on a card front and trace it on the inside with a pencil. I'm also going to trace another line like this, and this is going to be the floor line. You'll see exactly what it is in a bit later. Then I'm cutting out the top portion of the window. I'm tracing the window die on a piece of vellum and then I'm cutting it out slightly smaller, about 1/8 of an inch from the traced line. I will also use the leftover snowflakes to create a raised pattern on the other top corner. I'm just sticking them down with the liquid glue. I'm going to add some of the tiny die cuts as well, using my Crystal Katana pickup tool. I'll be using this pine tree from the evergreen frame die, and I'm sticking it to the card base like this. I will also use this chair and the fairy die cuts. The fairy is actually from the Halloween set, but I just have to trim the pumpkin she's holding in her hand to make it a Christmas ornament. And we will have a perfect holiday fairy ballerina. So now I'm using a needle applicator bottle filled with PVA glue to adhere those images to a card as well. To make a dimensional window, I'm sticking 3 die cuts one on top of another. Then I'm going to adhere a piece of vellum at the back side of the window. Now I'm applying some tacky glue by Scotch right behind the window frame, and then I'm attaching it to the card front. Here I have one more window die cut. I'm going to trim all the inside elements and then stick it on the inside of the card to hide all the imperfections. I will also add some flowers to a card, and to shape them I'm first creating a kind of a cup shape like this, then flipping it over and pressing it in the middle. This shaping method is very simple and is perfect for poinsettias. Then I'm heat embossing the sentiment on a strip of vellum. Now I am also going to add the same gold embossing powder to the leaves and flowers. To assemble the poinsettia, I'm simply adding the smaller flowers on top of the bigger ones using the hot glue gun. Now I'm curling the tip of a vellum strip around the toothpick, holding it at an angle. And this will create a scroll banner. I will only do it on the one side. Then I'm attaching the banner on top of window, applying the glue right behind the scroll. This way it will not be visible, and then I'm attaching the other end. To finish off the card, I'm sticking the flowers and the leaves with the hot glue. I couldn't help rounding the corners of a card. This corner chomper via memory keepers can easily cut through 2 layers of extra thick cardstock. And here is my card finished. The figures behind the vellum window are not hard to see at all. And there is one more thing that this card can do. If you put a battery-driven candle behind it, it actually turns into a lantern and can make a nice mantelpiece decoration. To make a matching box, we'll need 2 identical pieces of cardstock. You can see the measurements now. I'm using my Martha Stewart board to score the cardstock at 1/2 inch mark on all sides. To make a lid for a box, I'm positioning the cardstock at this mark instead of the 0 mark, and then I'm scoring it again on a 1/2 inch mark. I'll do it to all 4 sides. This will make the lid a tiny bit larger than a box, and you can open and close it quite easily. Then I'm creating the flaps like this to form a box. I'm scoring all the folded lines. And then I'm applying some glue onto the flaps and stick them down. This quick drying glue works fine for this purpose. It's the Tacky Glue by Scotch. Before I assemble the lid, I am going to embellish it. So now I'm inking up one side of the embossing folder with the Memento Desert Sand ink, and then I will run it through my die cutting machine. Now I'm going to cut out this frame on the outside as well as on the inside. I have already applied some mounting tape at the back, and then I'm going to add a pine tree and then the snowbank I've made with a stitched border die. Next, I'm going to attach a piece of gold mirror cardstock. This punched circle will be the moon. I will use glossy accents to attach some shiny star confetti all around this little scene. Now I am ready to assemble the lid. So here is how the card fits into that box. And here are some close-ups of the finished project. Now to the giveaway. Well, I'm giving away this very card with a box, plus some nice extras. A gorgeous background die by Memory Box, and this set of breads in a bronze setting. All you have to do is to comment on this video. The full details of the giveaway are in the description down below. And now I encourage you to head over to Christina's blog and watch what she has made for you and check out her giveaway. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again really soon.